So having zero preparation for your prices in your role-playing campaign, of your items, of your everything, having zero preparation and yet having everything realistic and balanced. How would you achieve this? Well, I'm a bit embarrassed to say that it took me many years to figure this out, even though it's kind of relatively very easy to figure out. At first, I tried to think of a balance of whether I should memorize all those items from all those books. Everything from how much a water skin costs in a desert to how much a belaying pin would cost if took from a ship to sell as a weapon. But of course, that is a very impractical way to look at things, and there's no real guarantee that those prices will mean anything in the world, even if they are listed in D&D books or similar. They might be balanced if you perfectly grasp the meaning of the layout of item prices in the whole book, but at one point I figured out that it would take far more to perfectly do that and be a master of it than to figure out your own method. And then I started to search for my own method, and as such, I have figured out how to have something that gives me immediate results, as opposed to having all that writing down and preparation and bogging down of actual flow. I did not want to need to look up things, I did not want to need to have large lists. I did want to have people go on an exotic auction and be able to invest in all kinds of rare items, and I wanted to do all that with drama, with style, with escalation, with all of that. So how do you do such things all at the same time? You just take prices from your own world. You just assess things. Assess them as if you're buying pieces for your PC build. How much does something common cost that everybody can afford, but not really everybody, but almost everybody? How much does something cost that's very professional for its purpose? How much something that's kind of amateur but high-end? How about something cheap and middle grade? How about something actually professional and high grade? Something that not everybody can get even with money easily. And then we can, when we have a structure, then we know how much those adventurers get paid for their services, for the quest, so that they sort of have a budget, because this is like running your budget. And if you figure out what the budget is, then you know how much rewarding stuff is when adventurers get the stuff. How much do they get? How much should they get? How much do they desire to get? What do they need? How much will they spend? And what will be remaining out of their grasp for the next time? And then we can even have all those incredible sums at the high level, or in right circumstances when they need to get a specific big sum for specific big items, so that we can dramatize further a little. Or if we want to make very cheap things even cheaper, or standards in the country or countries of happening even better. Or if we want to show poverty in some specific manner, the same or different than what we are used to or not. So all of that is easy if you bring your budget from your own world and don't tell the players and disguise it and never mention this to anybody, essentially, so that people don't think of it when they need to play their role-playing. And that's how you do it with zero prep as well. Very dynamically, on the fly. You will know how much a drink costs, how much a horse costs, how much a bag of flour costs. Or you'll at least be pretty accurate even if you're guessing. So, adventurer, if you thought this was unique, maybe you can spare me a click and I could see you here next, and perhaps even every week, because I have more every week. Until then, I wish you luck on your adventures. I'm M, and welcome to the DM table. Until next time, bye.